Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sam, and today I'm going to be doing the small booktuber tag. So I'm not gonna lie, I was meant to film this video yesterday and I don't really know what happened. I think I got a little bit distracted, so I'm gonna try again today and hopefully second time lucky. I've been trying to find the original creator of this tag, but I think that their video is now unlisted. However, I was tagged to do this by Abby. Her channel name is Abby Salter, so I'll leave a link to her video in the description if you'd like to check that out. The first question isn't so much a question, but more of a general introduce yourself. So I think the best way for me to do this is to maybe list 5 facts that you may or may not know about me. My full name is Samantha, but most people call me Sam or Griff. Griff is actually the first half of my surname, and it was my nickname in school, which is why I decided to use it for my channel name, because I just thought that Griff Reads sounded a little bit more interesting than Sam Reads. You might disagree, but I liked it. I'm a vegetarian. I stopped eating meat in my 2nd year of uni, so about 10 years ago now, which seems a long time. I live in the West Midlands in the UK, and I never know how obvious that is from my accent, because when I first started my channel, my sister watched a few of my videos and I asked her, oh, what did you think of them? And she said, yeah, they're good, but did you know that you talk really weird? And I don't know whether it was just because I was a bit nervous, but I think certain words, I was pronouncing them more eloquently than I usually do, just because I kept stuttering over my words, and so I would have to get them out properly. But yeah, I live in between Worcester and Birmingham. Those are my 2 nearest cities, if you know the area. Work-wise, I'm a social media manager. I've been doing that for about 6 or 7 years now, and I work for an agency, so I work across different clients and different industries, and I love it. It's a really fun job, and I'm really grateful that I'm able to work from home at the moment because of obviously pandemic. I'm fairly close to my family. I have 3 sisters, 1 older and 2 younger. My mum lives literally down the road, and my dad lives in Utah in America. He's lived there for over 10 years now, and I've been over to visit him quite a few times, and he was meant to be coming over here this year for my birthday, which is next month. It's going to be my 30th, which is a little bit scary, but hopefully I'll be able to see him next year once things have gone back to normal. We hope. The next question is, how long have you been on YouTube? I started my channel in August of this year, so just over 3 months ago now, and I'm really glad that I finally got up the courage to do it, because I've been wanting to start a booktube channel for a while. I started my Bookstagram back in January, and I really loved being part of the online book community. It's really funny watching that first video back because you can tell how nervous I am, but the more videos that I've done, the more I've got used to filming in front of a camera, and so it's got that little bit easier. I mean, I still think I'm awkward sometimes, but not as much. The next question is, what type of videos do you make? I feel like I'm still trying to find my feet and work out what types of videos I enjoy creating. I do a reading wrap up at the end of every month, and I like having that record of everything that I've been reading. They are quite stressful to film, and they do tend to take quite a long time, but I like the end result, so I think I will carry on doing them. I've also started doing a monthly TBR game, TBR Jenga, and those videos honestly are so much fun to film, and people seem to like watching them, which is obviously great. It's quite funny actually, because when I first started my channel, I was convinced that I would much prefer these sit down videos, but now that I've actually started filming videos and editing videos, I've realised that vlog style videos are so much easier to film and edit, so I definitely want to start doing more of those. I think mostly I just want to create videos that are helpful but also entertaining. But yeah, if there are any types of videos that you enjoy watching that you'd like to see me do, then please feel free to leave me a comment down below, and I really like getting feedback like that. The next question is, what do you love about booktube? Definitely the community. I think I mentioned I joined Bookstagram back in January, and I was really amazed how supportive the online book community can be. I love how books can really bring people together, and every time I see that someone's commented on my video, it makes me feel really happy. So if you have been watching my videos and you have ever left me a comment, then I just wanted to say thanks, because it does really mean a lot. Obviously I put a lot of effort into making videos, and so when I hear that people have enjoyed watching them, then that is like an extra bonus. I know that I'm definitely not the only one who's found this year really difficult, and so whenever I talk to people either on YouTube or Twitter or Instagram, it really does help me feel less alone, and I found that making videos really helps to distract me from all the other crap that's going on in the world. The next question is, what types of books do you read? So I had a quick look on Goodreads, and my most read genres are apparently thrillers, contemporary fiction, fantasy and romance, in that order. I do also read historical fiction and occasionally non-fiction, although I tend to listen to non-fiction as an audiobook because I just find it easier to consume it that way. The next question is, what is your favourite video that you've made? I can't remember if this video actually did any good in terms of views, but I really liked the vlog that I did where I went to the Cotswolds and I read The Hobbit. That trip just really meant a lot to me because I went by myself, and so it's really nice to have that record of that trip that I can look back on. The final part of this video is to tag a bunch of small booktubers, and I really struggled to find people to tag in this part because most of the small booktubers that I follow have already done this tag, but I think I found a couple of people that haven't. So Helen from Helen's Bookhaven and Caroline from Miss B Overseas, I don't think either of you have done this yet, but obviously no pressure. I just thought if you would like to do it, then obviously you're welcome to. I'll leave a link to both of their channels in the description if you'd like to check them out, but also if you're a small booktuber and you haven't done this tag yet but you'd like to, then please do consider this me officially tagging you. Okay, so that brings me to the end of the video. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. If you did enjoy this video, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Click subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!